Hello, everybody, and welcome to my weight loss project. My name is Rolando Faro. Thanks for joining me. Day 28, done in the books. Can you believe that? It's been 28 days. So, let's talk about this. Should we start with the numbers? I think we should start with the numbers. Let's go. Day 28. I weighed myself, measured myself. Well, my wife measured me. I can't measure myself yet. This is what we found out. Measurements wise, I've lost an inch off the chest, inch and a half off the belly. Once again, going across my belly button, going across my chest right here. My arm still the same. I've lost a total of an inch and a half, which is great. As far as weight loss goes, in 28 days, I've lost 8.5 pounds. So that gives us a total weight loss daily of, let's see how many ounces. So I'm losing 4.86 ounces a day, which is pretty good. For not doing much. I still have a pulled muscle in the middle of my back, my lat on the left side right here. That's hurting like a mother. That's a fun one. So we're going to try to work through that. In the meantime, I've been doing a little more walking to compensate since I can't really use my upper body for anything. And I can only bend over so much or whatever. I didn't realize how much you use that muscle until now. Man, holy crap. Does it hurt? But anyways, so those are the things, we have more progress. And I'm trying to see, or I'm starting to see now that diet is really, really important in what I'm doing. My wife, she's trying to get into shape herself. So she's cut out all sugary drinks, all sugar from her diet. Even more so than I have. And then 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks, she's lost 7 pounds. So that's amazing, with very little exercise. I mean, she'll take the dog for a walk. She might do yoga with me here and there. But just by cutting out all that sugar and, trying to eat better, more veggies, more of that, she's lost 7 pounds in 2 weeks. So she's onto something. That's awesome. So I'm going to try to follow suit with her and just cut out sugar completely from my diet. That would include lemonades at lunch and, dark chocolate and all that sort of thing. I'm talking to my trainer. He's like, you know what? Instead of getting candy or sugar, because, I have a sweet tooth. And I don't know what it is, but sometimes after eating, I just feel like having this really sweet stuff. Soda, doing this for that now. So soda's pretty much non sequitur and not a problem for me. But, sugar still is. Like I always want something sweet, and I'm like, oh, if I have a piece of chocolate, that's fine. No, a piece of chocolate is not fine. So my trainer started telling me, it's like, you know what? Why don't you start having fruits? You like fruits? Yes. What type of fruits do you like? Well, ABC. He's like, well, why don't you get yourself some grapes? Take a bag of grapes with you everywhere you go. Even if they're a little warm, you can still have them. They're not bad. If I have to leave them in the car or whatever. He's like, but why don't you have some grapes, a handful of grapes after lunch or after dinner, if you have that craving for something sweet. Have grapes, have blueberries, have fruit, good fruit. That'll help you. So I'm going to do that this week. Started yesterday, as a matter of fact. Went with my wife. We went to Costco to load up on, better snacks, better things to meal prep and all that sort of stuff. And man, you can't go to that store and, get a few things. We went in just to get a few snacks. You wanted, some beef jerky. I wanted to get some pistachios, and some cheese, some dried fruit. And holy crap, man, we walked out with chicken breasts and fish and all sorts of fruit, And we need to get some eggs and the dog treats. Dude, we ended up with a full cart, So we're sitting there, we had our baby with us, and that little guy was just more than happy, we give him the stuff and he just flings it to the back of the cart. For him it was like Christmas, getting all these things that he can put in the back of the cart. But man, you can't go there and not... Wow, I'm just like... That place is dangerous. You really need to figure out what you're doing. Don't go like me, just nilly-willy grabbing crap, because you end up with a full cart. And then half the stuff you get afterwards are like, what? Whatever. It's Costco. I'm not going to say anymore. So, getting back to topic here about the sugar. There's been a lot of studies, and a lot of people have said this, that is more addictive than crack. more addictive than cocaine, more addictive than heroin. I tend to believe them. So it's a bit of a challenge for me just to cut it out completely because I've been relying on it for so long. And I don't know how many of you out there are this way, but I'm realizing this now too. When I get stressed out, when I'm under duress, when good or bad, because your body can't tell good stress from bad stress. Your body can't tell, what, I'm overworked because I have so much going on, or what, I don't have enough going on. Your body can't tell that difference. Stress is stress. So when I get stressed out, I eat. Whether that's happy stress, sad stress, what do? We eat. So that's something else that I need to manage better. The stressed out eating. Because even if I'm eating grapes, if I eat 5 pounds in a day, that's still not good. Granted, it's better than having a pound of chocolate. But given all things equal, it's probably better that I don't have as much. Drink more water. So anyways, I'm rambling now. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be focusing in on cutting down sugar, following the example that my wife has set for me so clearly and so well that I should have done, quite honestly, from the get-go. But that's okay, that's the whole fun of this. We get to fine-tune it, we get to change things, and we get to make it work for us. That's what we want, to make it work so that we can do this for the long term. And sugar is not necessarily bad, and, not that I'll cut it out entirely from my life. But for right now, man, we got stuff to get rid of. Before I can sit there and be like, you know what, I'm going to have an ice cream cone. Or, you know what, I'm going to have a soda. Or, you know what, yeah, that can wait. That reward can wait. So, having said that, we'll trim all that back. I'll let you know how it goes throughout the week. How well it's been working, how well it's been doing all that, so that we can get all those things done and accomplished. Because if not, we're not going to keep making as much progress as I would like to make. 8.5 pounds, that's a lot of weight. An inch off the chest, an inch and a half off the belly. That's still great. That's awesome. So we just need to keep pushing that. That's very good. So I'm going to post up what my measurements were before, what they are now, and everything that we're doing in between. So, theme of the week is no more sugar. Meaning candy bars, chocolates, in any way, shape, or form. Artificial stuff. If we have grapes, cantaloupes, blueberries, that's a different story. But no more sugar. And we're going to start incorporating more veggies into our diet. So with that said, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to keep managing, seeing how I do with the muscle that I have in my back that's been giving me so much grief. See what we can do to get rid of that. Probably get a deep tissue massage and cry it out. One day work on it. But we'll go from there. So until then, I'm going to be very careful about what I do physically other than just walking at this point. Because I don't want to aggravate it to the point that I'm going to be out of commission for much longer. I've already been out of commission half a week with this, and I don't know how much longer I'll keep going. So we got to make sure we take care of that so that we lose less time and don't lose the momentum that we have going. Anyways, I appreciate y'all for joining me. Y'all have a great day, and we're going to see y'all later. Thank you. Bye.